Welcome back, students. In last lecture we have started with the short story, that is Elias. Okay, and Elias, as you all know, that Elias is the story of a successful farmer who grew into one of the wealthiest person in the area, and only to lose it all through the series of all bad accident. Elias and his wife experienced true happiness. Okay, so even if he has accumulated a good property, okay, but after losing it, he understands the true meaning of success. That is, we were discussing it, and what we have discussed until now, we have discussed that he was a very hard worker farmer, okay, and due to his dedication, he has accumulated so much amount with him, and his father didn't inherit any property for him, but due to his hard work, due to his smart work, he has accumulated so much, okay, that he became the talk of the town. Everybody envied him because he has gathered so much amount. He have had like 200 horses, 150 heads of cattle, 1200 sheep that we have already seen it, okay. So he was become one of the richest person, okay. And then what happened? Due to that, his son and daughter, they were not a part of it. When they were poor, they were helping him, and they were truly loyal to him. But after that, what happened? His son was not a person who can associate with his struggle, okay, because his son was killed in a fight, okay, and the wife of another one was arrogant. So his son was not good as such. So Elias had to split up the property, okay, and then after that he was also approaching towards 70th, okay. So the endurance power was not there. So now the situation has become very worse for him, and now whatever he has earned, whatever he has accumulated, he has to sell it, okay. So what you find in this short story particularly is life is unpredictable, okay. So even if you are a successful person, okay, and now you are a talk of the town, famous person, you cannot say that you cannot label him as a successful person, because there are so much things that can for example, if you are a celebrity, okay, and as a celebrity you will have to remain in a secluded place because people will follow you. For example, if you are a star, you cannot go and you cannot enjoy the public life as such because people will follow you. So even if you are a successful, there are so many limitations as such, okay. So now if you are thinking that due to a course of time he has to leave all his property, okay, he has to lose all his property, this is not something that you should look it out as a tragedy, okay, because they are not thinking it as tragedy, okay. Initially at that point when they were losing the property, they were thinking that why it has been happening to them only. But really, due to this incident, they have imagined another life, okay, and that they have never been experienced as such, because this life was completely new. So even if they were losing all the property, they were understanding that there are certain things that cannot be buy with money, okay. There are certain things that cannot be, for example, if you want rest is something that you cannot afford when you are a successful person. If you take for instance Tata, Birla, okay, they are a successful, okay, people, you read new stories about them in newspaper, but are they really satisfied? This is something that you should ask question, okay, because nowadays what is the main trend is that we evaluate the success in terms of money, in terms of recognition, in terms of fame, but this is not, this is a very narrow understanding of the very word success, okay, because success is not something that should be calculated on in terms of your academic achievements or in terms of your financial achievement as well, because success is something that when you are happy, that should be calculated as a success. So if you are living satisfied life, then you can say that you are a successful individual. Okay, so you will have to maintain all these things. This is that you should take out from these short stories. Okay, so until now we have seen that he was a talk of the town. He has accumulated so much amount. Okay, but his son was very arrogant. Okay, and his wife was arrogant, so he had to split up his property. And then due to sudden bad incident, that is there was a year of hunger. Okay, so they had there was no hay for the sheep as well. Okay, so they were also dying. Then the Kyrgyz came and stole the mayors. Okay, so it was all that there were very bad incidents. So for example, now you can relate this short story in present context as well, because we have aspirations, but due to corona pandemic we have become stagnant at one place. Because due to this situation, even if you have aspirations, because see, the ultimate thing is that nature is something that you cannot control. Okay, so you will have to follow the nature, and you will have to enjoy every moment. You will have to enjoy present moment. Okay, there should not be that you should look after for only recognition, fame. Okay, this is something that you have been misinterpreted the life completely. Okay, this is something you can take out, because happiness is something that it should be experienced. Okay, and when you can calculate your happiness when you are enjoying the present moment, this is something that you should take out. Okay, so then you find that even if he has got, then after due to that bad accident, he has to lose everything. He started selling off his coats, rugs, saddles, wagons, and then began to sell all remaining cattle as well, and went Elias down to nothing. So now it was the worst phase of life, where he has nothing left with him. Okay, so now what you understand is that after having so much property, and if the person has nothing now, okay, so what you think is that now he must be in a very nostalgic stage. Okay, but this is something you understand, that this is not a tragedy. Okay, it teaches you, it inspires you. Okay, so tragedy is something different. Okay, so even if they have bad accident and they had to lose all their property, they are not very disappointed. Okay, because they got another interpretation of the life. Okay, this is something very important. Okay, so what is your expectation, and what you find in the short story is completely shocking, is completely surprising, and will make you think on it, and will make you evaluate your point of view about success. Okay, so this is the true meaning. Okay, and as I mentioned here, that this has been written in Holy Bible, scriptures, or any religious book, that happiness is something should be taken into account rather than just gathering the properties. Okay, because life is temporary. One has to lose everything at the end. Okay, because nobody will take his property with him. Okay, everybody has to lose, and there are a time foundation as well. Now you are enjoying, but due to your physical endurance power, you will have to lose all these things. So you should look at out in a different perspective. Okay, so this will you should develop. So due to this, what happened? So now Elias approached his 70. He started selling off his coats, rugs, saddles, wagons, and then began to sell all the remaining cattle as well, and went Elias down to nothing. And he didn't notice himself when nothing had left, and he had to go to with his wife to live with the people out of his estate. Elias only had left a dress on him, a fur coat, a hat, shoes, overshoes, and his wife Shama Shamangi, who is also an old one. Okay, because had it been the case that they would have they were young, they would have conquered the world. Okay, they would have accumulated the property. But right now they were completely helpless. Okay, so even if they had so much with them, now it was the situation that they had left with nothing, okay, and even if they had left with nothing, they are enjoying. This is something surprising, this is something shocking. So what made them to look out at this perspective is something that you should contemplate, okay, and that you should think on it. So what happened then? Yeah, so his son, with whom who had parted, left to a distant land, and his daughter has died as well, and there was nobody to help the elders. So this was the very shocking moment that when yesterday's class we have seen that his accumulation was going on, he was the talk of the town, and when you find that such a people, wealthy people, when they lose their property, you can imagine, no, for example, if you lost your 10 rupees, the complete day you will think about it. Where is my 10 rupee? Where is my 10 rupee? Okay, because this is something that has been inherently in you, because we think about materialistic pleasure, okay, and I have heard the people then when some losses happened with them, due to that shock they are due to that shock they had to lose their wife, they had to lose their life as well. Why this is happening? Why this is happening? Because we care so much about our property, we care so much about our thing, okay. This is something that if you are very possessive about your wealth, it is bound to happen with you. So the life should be looked out into different perspective, and happiness should be calculated in another way as well. This is something you should take out from this short story. Then what happens? Now you see that he has nothing, okay, he had nothing left with him. Now what he will do? We'll see now. Their neighbor Muhammad Shah took pity on the elders, and Muhammad Shah himself was neither poor nor rich, but lived steadily and was a good man. He remembered Elias, bread and butter, bread and salt. Bread and salt means he knew them closely, because he was a person who was closely associated with them, and now due to that he pitied on them, okay. See, that's now when you are looking at from the two angles, no, when Muhammad Shah pitied on them, but exactly what you find is that they were not the person who was feeling very depressed, or who was feeling very bad about losing all the wealth, okay. So even if the wealth is going on, no, they have had another lesson of life. This is something important, okay. So then pitied him and said, Elias, come, he said to me, Elias, with your woman, live with me in summer, work on my melon garden according to your strength, and in winter feed cattle, and let Shamashamangi milk mares and make kumis. Okay, so we have already seen what is kumis is the milk of mares. Okay, mares is the a small female child of horse. Okay, then I will feed, clothe both of you, and what you need tell me, I will give. Elias thanked his neighbor and started to live with his wife as workers at Muhammad Shah. It felt difficult at first, but after they got used to, the elderly started to live and to work at their own pace. Okay, so now they have accepted the situation, and now even if they had nothing with them, this is not that they are not shocking, they are not depressed, they are not making the situation again worse. They have accepted it, and now they are working with their neighbor, okay, truly devotedly, and they are not, even in spite of that, now you think that they must be depressed, okay, nostalgic, but they are not nostalgic as such, okay. That you will find after in the middle of the short story. Okay, it was profitable for the owner to keep such a people. Why? Because the elders were owners themselves and knew all canons and weren't lazy. Why? Because They knew all the canons, rules and regulations to carry out the business of that particular farm. Why? Because the man himself was a talk of the town. He has created his own world from zero. Okay, because his father didn't inherit any property for him, but with his hard work he has created his own world. Okay, so the people like him will always be welcomed at any place. So what you can take out from this very sentence is that if you are true or loyal with your work, so even if the bad things will happen, no, you can conquer. Okay, you can excel because you are loyal to your profession. And even if, for example, if you are working with a particular college and due to some bad accident now the students are not there, but if you are truly wholeheartedly devoted to your work, any organization will take you because you are loyal. This is something you can take out, because once your efficiency with that work is there, then you do not have any obstacle as such. Okay, so for them it was like it was like opportunity for them, because a man who himself knows all the tactics of the business of that farm, if they are coming, okay, it should be welcome. So worked as if they were able to, but Muhammad Shah felt pity to watch these high people falling on this low level. So generally we have that trend is that when a man who is a very wealthy, when he suddenly falling, okay, and if high people falling on his such a low level, no, they tend to become very nostalgic. Okay, they tend to become very nervous, and sometimes the situation is like this, they commit suicide as well. Okay, so what is important in life is that this is a artificial world. Okay, and this no, the situation that we are experiencing has been created by somebody else, but inherently we are thinking so much that we are just thinking that this is something is very important. Okay, but even if you have if you have so much amount, no, you cannot enjoy life. Okay, because there are so many restrictions. For example, if you count when we see a successful man, he doesn't have time to live life, because he will be engaged in so much work. Tomorrow my appointment is with that people, these people, I am going to that work. So he is always busy, his mind is engrossed in that temporary thing. Okay, and he will be completely forgotten to the another life. Okay, to see, observe nature, to enjoy the beauty of nature. He will be completely deprived of that such a thing. Okay, because he thinks that he will count all his pleasure with the materialistic, he will associate everything with the materialistic thing. This is something that will bound to happen if you are excessively looking forward towards only money. If you are looking after only money, that will bound to happen. So even if your mind is not stable, even if you are accumulating money, even if you are getting fame, that fame has zero value. Okay, because unless and until you don't experience the true happiness in life, you cannot calculate your success in terms of materialistic thing. This is something you can take out, because yeah, so all canons and weren't lazy and worked as much as they were able to, but Muhammad Shah felt pity to watch these high people falling on this low level. Then what happened? It happened once his distant in-laws came to Muhammad Shah, and Mullah came. Muhammad Shah ordered to catch a ram and kill. Ilyas processed the ram, cooked it and sent to the guest. Guest ate the lamb, drank a tea, started komis. Guest sat with the owner of the fluffy pillows, rugs, drank komis from cups and talked. But Ilyas finished his work and walked Past the door, Muhammad Shah saw him and said the guest. See, the basically that what happened? They were happy. Okay, in spite of they had nothing with them, and in spite of he was a rich person of that place, but still, even if they had to lose due to some bad accident, even if no, they are not nostalgic, they are enjoying it, but people make it very that the people are observing them as, and they have that attitude that they have pity on them, because they are feeling very bad about them, because they are thinking that how can a high people is surviving, okay, when they fall down. So this is something you find that is a general trend, okay, because people will think that a man who is a wealthy background has so much to do with the life, because he can enjoy the life in true sense. But this is something that has been created by the society, okay. Happiness is something different than this artificial assumption, okay. So what they see is that, did you see the old man walk past the door? I saw, a guest says. And what's special in it? And special in it that is that he was our richest man. His name is Ilyas. Perhaps you heard of him? How not to hear, says the guest. To see, I didn't see, but the glory of him went far. So now he was nothing left, and he lives on my property as a servant. And his old woman is with him, milks my mares. The guest was surprised, clicked his tongue, shook his head, and says, "Wow, it looks like happiness flies like a wheel." Okay, so they have mentioned it, that they are saying that the happiness. So now their assumption is that happiness and the materialistic accumulation, okay. The thing is that they are associating happiness with the physical pleasure as such. They are associating the happiness with accumulation as such. They are associating happiness with fame as such. They are associating happiness with recognition as such. Because when you become famous, they assume that you are happy. But this is something wrong assumption. As you point out and as you see in this story, is that happiness is something that cannot be calculated in terms of property accumulation, okay. So you see that the man and even his wife understands a true happiness only after losing all property, because when you have it, you are bound to stand with it, okay. For example, to regulate that life, when you are a rich person, you have all the assigned tasks to do, okay, and you will be engrossed in that task that you cannot come out of that place, okay. You will be associated with that another world, okay, and you will have to lose, you will have to sacrifice all the things that cannot be done with that fame, okay. So as for instance, we have taken the example of celebrity, okay. So celebrity is not supposed to wander from the public life, okay, because public will go and click the photos, okay. Sometimes his life will be in danger. He will have to carry securities with him. So the general people can enjoy the life. It is not obligatory for them, because they will have to surround it with the security guards. You must have seen the celebrities like Salman Khan, and the people are going with them and clicking the photos, okay, and they will have to sacrifice this life, okay. So now, like as a public man, we can go roam around the world, okay, we can have chat with anybody, but that cannot be true about the celebrity, okay. So even if recognition is there, that have disadvantages as well. So every perspective you should look out at to calculate a success, okay. So this is you will find, and property, having a property is not something that the happiness cannot be associated with your accumulation as such. This is something very right that has been depicted, that has been highlighted here. Okay, and now he has now they are just wondering. Wondering is that they are just the assumption that has been rightly said is that happiness flies like a wheel. It picks up some, drops down the others, and what's now? Says the guest. He must be nostalgic, that old man. So they are assuming that the man must be nostalgic because he was a rich of the town but has nothing to left, and now he has become a servant. So for them it was a surprising thing for them. Okay, they were all surprised with this thing, and they are thinking that the man must be sad. Okay, the happiness flies like a wind, they say as well. Who knows? He lives quietly, peacefully, works well. And the guest said, "Can I talk with him? I would like to ask him about his wife." "Well, that's possible," said the host and called toward the place. Babai. Babai means grandfather in Bashkirian. Okay. Come out, drink komis and call your old woman. And Ilyas entered with his wife. Ilyas greeted the guest, and the host, read prayer, sat down on his knees by the door, but he went behind the curtain and sat with the hostess. They filled up a cup of komis for Ilyas. Ilyas thanked the guest, and the master bowed, shipped a little, and put aside. "Grandappa," says the guest, "it must be depressing for you, I assume, while looking at us, to recall your previous life, how you were in happiness and how you now live in grief." So now they are assuming, up to now they are assuming, now they are associating that you do not have anything right now, that means you are in grief. Okay, so now that has been a pre-assumed fact. Okay, so you must have seen the different things that are going on right now, that if you have property with them, they consider you are from the wealthier background, that means you are a successful, and those who are successful, they were getting so much marriage proposal as well. Because this is assumption, and this is very wrong assumption. You should not follow these assumptions. If you are making it so rigid, you are playing with your life. You will have to sacrifice your life. Okay, because if you become very obsessed with these things, okay, these materialistic things, you cannot come out of this world. This is something you should look out from this short story, because the happiness should be that you should live your present. Okay, so whether the situation might be adverse or positive, it's your lookout of your life, that how you are taking it. Okay, if you think that why me, why is it happening to me, it is a life, nature. Okay, so it is obvious that the days will pass. Okay, the change will be there as the time will fly. There will be the changes. Okay, today is summer, tomorrow obviously there will be another season, spring is there. So life, when you are living life, you should look at out as that, though today is summer, though today we are in bad phase, but that bad phase is also temporary. Okay, so whatever I am experiencing right now, I should enjoy it. Okay, because that day you won't get it. When you become a wealthy, or when you become a rich, you cannot enjoy the life that you can enjoy when you are struggling. Okay, so every part of your life will teach you something. Okay, and you should not look out as in a negative way, but you should look it out as a positive way. So whatever happens for the good cause. This is something you can take out from the short story. And as this is now we are in the middle part of the short story, and tomorrow we will finish with this short story. Until now, I would recommend you to watch video again and again. Okay, and as I mentioned that If you are watching videos again and again, you need not to depend on any notes, you need not to depend on any external source. This is new syllabus, and if you are watching my YouTube videos regularly, you can solve all the questions. You need not to depend on any other external source. Meanwhile, be happy, be safe. Thank you.